What is going on, you guys? This is Bach the Rock, and today, guys, we are getting back, back into another round of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, first off, guys, I do have some good news, not so good news, but I do have some news beyond the points. But first things first, guys, I am going to get signed in and lined in, so that way I can be able to do my live streaming and to be able to check my stuff. So this will give me a hot minute. So you're going to see clips and tricks and stuff. Yeah, sorry guys, just give me one hot of a minute. Gonna get this set up so I can be able to log in, get to my vid, check my chat. It'll just take me a nice couple minutes. Take good care of everything. Really need noisy, royty. Put my phone over here. And go you this way a little bit. I just hope I don't knock anything over. Then I need to go to... So hope we don't have any problems today. There we go. Alright guys, so firstly we're going to get back, of course, into Yu-Gi-Oh! So first I am going to turn down the audio because I don't need no feedback. Well, not just feedback, I don't need any noise background in the video. Alright, so firstly we're going to try to hop back into solo mode to try to get behind, to uncover the cards and story. Because we have not even started the gigantic sparkles, let alone that. We haven't done the duels and training. So we got to try to do the gate details, but we're going through the story modes. And this is as much as we got up to, but we're on this one. And we are on the secret powers of, well, it's going to tell us the secret powers of the planet. So we finished everything up to here. We got 4 up here, and we got a duel down below. But I think I used... Okay. And alright, so what we're going to do is I am going to use, on number 5, I'm going to use my deck first. Okay. I got to adjust myself a little bit, guys. Pause, though, on that one. One of my pant legs is hopping up. Okay, so first off. So we're going to play the solo mode, and we're going to start off with the level 5 duel with my own deck. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing this. Uh-oh. Yeah, I may have to retry that because that's gonna definitely throw me off on the long one. So before we do the occultist, we are going to go into and do. Huh. Uh, Mob, no, I'm actually feeling a lot better. If I worried anybody, like I said, what happened the last time, if I worried anybody, I apologize. Like I said, I don't know exactly what happened per se, so which is why I pretty much, but nah, Mob, like I said, it could be possible I have what's it called? It could be possible I have narcolepsy. Could be possible because like whenever I sit down, I'll start going out in focus, out of focus. That's what explains my sleep spells a little bit. So either one, either one, I could say I'm just not 100% sure which it was. I guess it was because I overloaded myself because I'm always stressing out about the channel, stressing out about work. So I guess that's why. But I am wide awake today, so I'm just trying to keep myself a little bit better. But thank you for the concern, by the way. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Draw. So, next up. But I do appreciate the concern with my appreciate the concern from my viewers about from the viewers about my sleep pattern. Seriously. Yeah, so this occultist deck is going to be throwing everything for a loop. All right. So first we're going to do I'll summon back my Dark Magician. What? This link card cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can target two. Oh wow! Are you kidding me? Now you see that this is the problem I have with Konami. They're literally chopping players off at the balls every time when they pull off this whole, oh hey, we can't you can't do this, but you can do that. Or they build a deck where it's like, oh hey, this card blocks this effect, that card blocks this effect, and then they just cut you down at the knees. Okay. Wow. Talk about sarcastic. There's two ways to win. One, I get him to draw out, or two, I find a way to defeat all these monsters. Yeah, I am retrying that. Because this CPU, it's like every time they get you where you're going. It's ridiculous. Hold the term on the word ridiculous. Hold up, guys, I'm getting me a toffee real quick. keep my card alive. Alright. See what we can do here. Alright, I might actually have a way around this. And he plays the effect of Cyber End Dragon. I don't want to pull this trick, but... Oh, the if I mispronounce your name, the Rap God, welcome to the stream. And yes, they are definitely cooked. I cleared with my deck. Now the only thing I have to do is clear through with the loner deck, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But we're going to do what we can do today. Let's see. Well, I had to stop and think with how I looked at it, so that's why I was making sure I pronounce it right. Let's see. All right, I may actually be able to. Uh, the rap god. I just want to try. I just want to try to get through the story mode because I've been on it for the past couple days, but then it's like I want to try to be able to get this storyline finished up. You know what I mean? Mm. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. I may set up a room within a little bit, but like I said, I want to try to get through some of these storylines. And I think I just cooked this deck a little bit. All right. Okay, so we cleared the top. Now we got to clear the bottom. So let's see. We're playing the Crusadia. After the Crusadia deck, then we'll do that. All right. Alright. ID code if you want games. Alright. I got your ID code, but let's see what you do. See archiving Crusadia Draco. I don't think we're together. Oh boy. Oh, I played someone who ran some of these decks. I know I'm throwing away the big chunk in the armor here, but I'm gonna see what he's planning to do first. Going good, Tom. Going good. Just mellowed. Oh. Just mellowing out a little bit, playing some games. I know I'm not on Fortnite right now, but, you know, I wanted to get a live stream in today because last night was a little bit and also I just had to do a feed last night, so lordy me, man. Alright. We're gonna have to clean the house today. So first, since that's their strongest monster, send Dark Magician to the front lines. Set a monster. Alright, Tom, that sounds good. I'll try to get on Fortnite later. But like I said, I'm just trying to do a couple streams to get out of the way today. And then after that, I'll have to do some cleaning and everything, so... But I'll try to be on Fortnite later. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We can... Alright. Alright, we're gonna see what we got here. Oh, also guys, oh, I can't activate that. I don't know if I brought it up to you guys. If I did, I'm sorry, my brain likes to go on an endless loop. Alright, so that's our first deck completely. I did an OBS vid where I was watching Legal Mindsets video from the ABC Pizza incident from Seoul, South Korea. Now, guys, this is gonna sound yeah, but I think I'm gonna post that up in Ramsey Khalid Ismail's Discord. Now, before y'all start saying, "Oh, that does sound petty," let me explain, guys. Let me explain before all y'all leaving comments down below and telling me, "Oh, that sounds like petty squabbles and stuff like that." I'm gonna explain. So I told you guys about the incident a while back. That was this year. But if you guys didn't get the story, I will tell you guys the whole details. So it was this year. It was this year because I know it was after Christmas. Ramsey Khalid Ismail live streaming. Well, basically he started puff puff passing the glue. Like basically he was blowing smoke, passing the glue, you know, all that. All right. So here's what happened, and I'm gonna give you guys bit by bit about what went down, and then we will go from there. So, ooh, please tell me he doesn't get a power up. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. What? How did I lose 66,000? Okay, you guys saw that. How the heck? I am gonna retry that. Because how the heck did I lose 6,600 life points? Retry and then look at trial and error. Alright, so look at my, Okay, so I have Primal Leprechaun. Geomathic Man. So I gotta get a tuna monster and a... Alright, we're gonna see what he does here. What? Okay, I have a... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this game's good. This match is gonna definitely be trial and error. Yeah, seriously, how does he? Okay, chat. If anybody knows how to run this Crusadia deck, please enlighten me, because I am trying my best to run it as best as I can with how it is, and every time I keep feeling like I make a mistake here. All right, so basically, Nobody knows how to run this deck, basically. Well, it's called Crusadia, not Crusaders, but I get what you're saying there. Unless... Why I just do that? Hey, James Watcher, you said you played a Crusadia deck on ranked. So you're saying you played the cards, but... So you just said you played the cards, or are you saying, like, you know the cards, but it's a 50-50 on this? Alright. Zip this card. Okay. So first off, he's playing a Crusader Maximus. It puts him through. Oh. Alright. Wait, can I not? Yeah, because right here's the one tuner and one non-tuner monster. It's a level 8. But the one I have is a level 3. And the only... Okay, hold on. We're going to check the deck real quick. So we have... Do we have any level 5 monsters? That's a level 6. 4, 4, 4. So we need to get either one of these cards. But it's a tuna monster at a level 8. So the problem is that most of these cards are level 4. We have no level 5s. And unless you have a magic card that can cut down, that could reduce your level, there is no way in Sam Hill you can get that card. No, I will say this though, and I've said this a couple times in my streams, but Konami really just kicked themselves in the balls. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh crap! I must have played that, misplayed that. Equal max. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Equal max. Or uh okay, I'm gonna call you out for short. Hypno, I think the only reason why they have that card, they have you try to think stratagems with that deck, is because it's trying to make you see all possibilities. And if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. Like I said, I'm not very good with certain names. So we're gonna get into the last portion of the secrets of the planets, the secret power of the planets. And like I said, guys, this is gonna be a 2-hour stream. And also, I forgot to mention, guys. So last night, after I did the OBS thing for Ramsey Khalid Ismail, uh, I did a little digging and I found some interesting interesting facts. However, I'm going to show them one by one on each clip. Where I'm going to keep them finalized and keep them well under control. Russell the Star Adjuster. Oh, this is not good. I hate to say it, but I'm going to lose 100 life points. Okay. Seriously. Looks like we're not going to have a choice here. So first off, chat, this is going to be one for the ages. Now, first, since he can't use his effect with no cards in his hand, Lackluster Soldier takes out his card. And that'll put me at an end of turn. Yep. I hate to say it, guys, but we're going to OTK this a little bit. I just want to finish this battle with my main deck so we can move on to the Crusadia deck. Because we just ended this. Well, okay, to be fair, Hypno, I don't think it was goated. It's just how Konami's been putting their decks lately. So, like... So, like, to explain a little bit, I've been trying to do... I'm going to plan on doing an OBS section on what I think about the ban list Konami did for Master Duels. And we're going to go from there for the most part. No. Sorry, guys, I didn't turn back on my cam. And if you guys honestly keep seeing my can go, my camera going on and off, it's because I have been, Alright, so we're going to hit this, and we're going to see what we can do here. Pause, though, on the hit it remark. Oh, and if you guys didn't see what shirt I'm wearing, I'm happen to be wearing my first shirt I got myself for my birthday. It is and if you guys know who the character is, that's good, because it should recommend a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the one card I always have issues with. At least you can't. There we go. Now, guys, here's a hint. When the computer starts playing defense, that means they know they're cooked. So the best thing I would have to do is just keep keep on the edge of my seats. All right. Oh, wow. Hypno, it's not the fact that I get tired of it. It's the fact that I try to do what I can to make sure I can get, like, some of the cards and stuff like that. Alright, I got you. Oh, okay. Sorry, Hypno, I've misread your thing a little bit. Because I'm trying to be quick reading back and forth on chat and stuff. Alright. Thanks, Hypno, I appreciate it. But I almost got the end of this match. So I'm pretty sure I can finish off this one storyline and then move on to the next. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll check everything. Alright. Let's see now. And of course, we completed that story mode. So we just completed the top row is the bottom row. Now we're going to hit the goal. And as for our reward, we get 3 orchestrated attack trap cards. The mechanical vessels used whatever little of the key's power they had inherited and activated orchestrated babble. From the depths of the tower, a great light was released, and the tower itself seemed to almost fall away with it as the beam stretched into the sky above. Alright. Okay. So, what I'm impressed with now, chat. I know I started like Porky. You guys can laugh, but if I could speak right, I know I stutter like Porky Pig when I speak. And if you guys want to laugh, comment down below and make jokes like saying "baday, baday, baday," you know. So I'll be willing at it. So we're gonna hop into this one. And we're gonna see. where the world legacy leads. So we have a plethora of scenarios. According to this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duels. So we're gonna hop through this, and we're gonna try to get all of the cards, and then we're gonna go from there. Although I do hope they did an animation like what they did with the IP Masquerade. Oh, okay, Sonny. Thanks for filling me in. And Hypno, to be fair, I know I do have a speech impediment. Like if I try to say something, I stutter like Porky Pig, or I sound like Daffy Duck, always causing the whole spitting problem. But people pick fun of me about it all the time, and it's like, don't let it get to you. The only thing you do is just take it with a grain of salt. If you get picked on, you get picked on. Uh, can be unlocked when you have the following items: Longarisu, the orchestra. So, okay, so how do we get that? They put it farther in the doggone. Okay, so it's 3 scenarios away. Uh. Okay, Shiny. Sunny, I'll be honest with you. I think I've gotten over the links system. Like, the only system I don't approve of is the dual rush system. So, like, when they brought out Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Rush, and I'm gonna be fair when I say it this way. When they brought out Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Rush, they literally was telling people, hey, the game's too slow, we need to amp up the speed. Like, I get it, some people don't like it being slow, but at the same time, Yu-Gi-Oh's a strategic, simplistic game. Growing up, me and a few friends of mine, we were all impatient. But we thought, instead of being impatient, we look at the cards, we plan our strategy. Like, other games I can compare it to, you can compare it to Shogi, and you can compare it to, like, Dungeons and like, if you guys do RPGs, like Dungeons and Dragons or stuff like that, then you guys know, hey, if that's the case, then that's basically what we're getting at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he's playing Link Spider. Huh. All right. Link requires materials to be face up. Yeah, I get that. Hmm. Yeah, and I get they have to be face up, but think of the chicken and the egg scenario. You gotta look at both sides of the way before you go and make your move. Like, think about it this way. Even though the link summons require you to have material. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I should have played that. I should have reversed those cards. Okay. I think I got my calling card. Alright, so we cleared with the loner deck. Now we're going in with the deck that I have to play with, the Vortex of Magic deck. Alright, let's see now. We draw. Alright, so first, next. we'll start with this. Only 400 life points, and I managed to take them down lickety quick. All right, let's see. So we'll get World Legacy, World Arc, and we'll also get Denjisuru, the... Oh, yeah. I think I know that card. Because I've seen people play that card lickety-split, hands down. And I'm sure at one of these levels, it's like, yeah, you're going to get it. And New Life Mate Galatea. Okay. So if we're looking for that card, we're gonna have to start at the top, work our scenarios over, but go straight to the bottom. So guys, we're gonna do 2 more duels. Again, I am gonna start with the loner deck. We're gonna see what we can do here. Oh, wait. Oh, Psyche, these guys have... This deck is going to involve pendulums. Oh, holy shnikes. This is bad. This is bad. Like, this is B-A-D bad. Alright, oh, dear Lord. Yeah, I may have a slight problem here. Wait, I need to check the deck for a second. Okay. Okay, now explain this. How in the name of how in the name of how in the name of cream puffs do I not have any? I don't have any link summon or pendulum summon, but this guy has two right out the gate. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Like no sense whatsoever. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. I was not trying to do that. Oh shoot, what did I do? Oh, he's got a problem. What? Okay. Uh-uh. Okay, you guys just saw that. Okay, this deck is definitely going to be some boo. No. Hold on. I want to check the. Hold on. They won't let you check the opponent's deck. That is monotonous. That is bull. That is like, okay, what in the name of Hodge is going on here? And see what I mean? This guy's got pendulum cards. Nope. I'm not gonna push. I'm not gonna bully boy my hand just yet. All right. All right. Let's see what I got here. All right. Let's see what I got. Now, firstly, what Dragon Maid do I have in my... Okay, I don't have any Dragon Maid in my graveyard. So we're gonna douse out the flame a little bit. What? Okay, I did not switch that to defense mode. Alright, let's try this again. Whoa. All right, now there we go. There we go. Hey, Pegasus Master, welcome to Master Duel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm having a fun stream today. Thanks for double checking. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Yep. I hate to say it, but that was low blow below the belt. Because they merged. Okay, chat, you saw the deck. They merged Dragon Maids with other dragons. Now, I can see where they're going with this, but at the same time, it's like now you have to be careful with what cards you play and what cards you don't play. Wow, really? And you guys just saw that right off the bat. But other than that, Pegasus, how's your day been going today? And like I said, guys, sorry if I'm a little slow on the chat. I'm trying to keep up with the stream and trying to keep everything copacetic and kosher. Yep. Restart that one. I wonder where I'm messing up here, Chad. Like, every time I see the perspective, my brain's like, yeah, you got this. And then all of a sudden, right when I try to get it, my brain's like, yeah, you don't got it. Wait, tuners. Won't activate yet. What? Why did I lose attack points? Hold on. Like, seriously. Mm. Alright. I'm definitely gonna need to figure this out. So he somehow is using the same deck. Okay, Sunshine, hold on. Edit the deck and add 3 copies of chain summoning. You need it on how bad you're going. I said going, not playing. You used fear to summon, but for the free summon, the monster is 0 to balance the cost. Okay. I just gotta figure out how to get rid of this card right here. That's the issue I got. And it's gonna drive me crazy it's gonna drive me snafu levels of crazy. Oh, shnikes. I can't summon Shy Yu. Or Shio Yu. Because in order to do that, I'd have to... It says here, on the card complete, when your opponent activates spell... Well, except I can't get Shy Yu on the field because every time I tried... You have the fusion or the trap tiding. Wait. Okay, Sunny... Hang on a second. The Dragon Maid fusion, you have the fusion or the trap tiding. Or the trap tiding. Dragon House into... Dragon Maid Tidying. Target one dragon monster you control when one card you... You know the anime. You're talking to somebody who's got both seasons. Yes, I do know the anime Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. Alright, let me think. Okay, he's got a 1600 attack. So the first common sense is I will set a monster. Play this. And I will special summon the dupe. Add a trap card to my hand. So I'll play this. On the top effect is the materials. It's the same. Yep, I got changeover. But if I activate the effect in the graveyard, but to get... Okay, hold on. To show you the... Hold on, Sunshine, hold on. Alright. It says here. Hold on. I gotta shrink my camera. You can special summon one level 9 or lower Dragon Maid monster from your hand or graveyard. When your opponent activates a card or activates a card effect or quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Also, after that, return this card to your extra deck, and if you do so, special summon one House Dragon Maid from your extra deck. You can only use Dragon Maid Shell's effect once per turn. Okay. Okay, but I don't have that in the graveyard. It says, while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one dragon monster you control. Add this card to your hand, and if you do, return that monster to the hand. But I'll trust you. Oh. Okay. Sonny, I'm trying to follow the dog on effects. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Wait. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so from my hand, I'll let you see what I got. So I got Laundry Maid Dragon, Parlor Maid. I got Laundry Dragon Maid, Parlor Dragon Maid, Dragon Maid Hospitality, Guard Dragon Reincarnating, and Dragon Maid Tidying, and Dragon Maid Downtime, which I gotta admit the artwork's kind of adorable. Change over from other maids. Okay. Let's see. If this card is normal summon, special summon, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. At the start of the battle phase, you can return this card to your hand, and if you do, special summon. That's what you was telling me. Okay. Now, let's take a look. At the start of battle phase, you can return this card to your hand if you do special summon one level 7. Okay. Wait. Wait, so what did I do wrong here? Alright, reread this effect. Set all the traps. Ah, doggone it. Okay, Sonny, I am trying my best. Okay, yes, your graveyard is your second hand. Changeover is for resummoning. Okay. Okay. Let me try this slowly because I feel like I'm missing. You did right. How what? Okay, Sonny, I'm not trying to get agitated, okay? I'm going to explain this to you how I am. Sometimes I feel like if someone's telling me I'm doing something wrong, that's where my brain thinks if I got it the right way, I got it the wrong way, you got it the wrong way, to get it the right way. Your goal is to fill up your graveyard with the dragon forms of the girls. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So I need to. So the goal is I have to get all the dragon maids into the graveyard. All right. Now I think I get it. If I sounded snippy, I apologize. Okay, Sonny, like I said, I've been having an off week this week. Okay, let's see. It's fine, I'll explain. The goal either way is to empty your deck. Okay. Alright. And I think I got an idea. So what we need to do, first things first, I'm going to try to get... I want to get the changeover card, but we need the tidying maid card. No. Remember what she said. Okay. You can target one monster you control, then activate one of these effects. Return it to the hand, and if you do, add one dragon card from your deck to your hand, except Dragon Maid downtime. Return it to the hand, and if you do, return one spell or trap card to your opponent's side. Your opponent's card. Okay. I think I get it now. You only use the graveyard effects once. You have secondary made to... Okay. Now I get what you're saying. Okay, so the goal is to send all the dragon cards to the graveyard. Okay. Check all available plays. Oh! Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to build this up. Okay, Titan Dragon. Alright. Chad, I'm really following this, but it's like a different kind of puzzle. Yeah, Sonny, I know it's easier to understand now, but it's like I said, it's the way they're having it right now is like, you know. Okay, you can banish this card from your graveyard, summon one dragon-made monster from your hand or graveyard in defense position, but return it to. I don't want to activate that just yet. Right. Alright, let's see. I think I get it. Alright. Chow needs one human and one dragon. Wait, how can... Alright. Just needs one human, one dragon. Wait, did I play 2 World Legacy? Oh, jeez, I'm crying. Yeah, I did. Well, I have a tidbit of a problem, and the problem is I cannot get the dragon thing because... Oh, go... Okay. Okay, so I gotta watch the Dragon Legacy cards, not use them. Okay, so don't use the Dragon Legacy cards. Avoid them at all cost. I'll have to end my turn this time. Okay. First off, we'll do this. I know it's a risky move. I gotta figure out what to do. Yeah. That was a... Okay. All right. I can play this. Yeah, that makes better sense now. So I'll go ahead and use the Dragon Maid changeover card. And we'll do this. Now you just saw that. Wait. Oh! And it looks like this CPU is definitely going to be getting a hold down, throw down of a butt whooping. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should have done my research a little bit when working with the Dragon decks. All right. And Sunny, again, I do appreciate you backing me up here a little bit. And I do apologize if I got snippy. Like I said, sometimes when I'm stressing out with the CPU, facing off match after match, I never think to read the effects because it's like my brain was trying to move fast. Because it wants to get through all the story modes to get all the cards. So let's see how this CPU does against my deck. So first, I'll set my card face down. I'll play the Staff of the Magician. Next, just so they don't have any leeway. But okay, I only lose 800. Not a bad call. But I'm going to play my cards right. Next up, I'm going to play the bond between teacher and student card. Play fourth Dark Magician Girl. But and I'm going to activate the effect of Kiwi Magician. Now here's where the fun begins. Hey, now you know better. And because it's still my battle phase after calling this out, I can't believe I did a quick stepper there. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that would put. Okay, chat. Now, before I get off here, I'm going to explain this. Now I feel like an idiot. So, read right here. It says the opponent will utilize Red Eyes cards and persistently special summon monsters with high attack, while combining damage from effects whenever the opportunity arises to attack aggressively. You can take heavy damage if you are not careful, so combine the effects of Rocket and Guard Dragon monsters and their respective effects to call out powerful Link monsters and settle the game early. In particular, for a land dragon requires a lot of Link materials, but if it can be called forth, it can turn the tide of battle. So consider it as a tactic when aiming for a counterattack. So basically, they've been So basically, each of these have been explaining what they put in the doggone decks. But I just haven't been able to. Now I feel like an idiot. I really do. Alright, guys. So, on this one, where the World Legacy leads, we have done, from this scenario, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from the lock, counting the lock, that makes 6, 7, 8. So we have to do this one and this one. So we have 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 and 8. And then we can finish this one along with the Legend Star Heroes. And then we have from Enforcers of Justice all the way down to about here. The Rika Fairies of Destruction. But the ones with the gold gates, guys, is the ones that we could not get into yet. But the ones we have the question marks to, meaning we've completed, we've done, and we have got everything completely under the sun. So, anyway, guys, I am going to get off here. I'm going to get a bite to eat. I have to deal with a couple of problems as well. So, anyway, what I might do is later I might hop on. I might hop on Fortnite. I might hop on Yu-Gi-Oh. But also, guys, I did just get a new game the day of my birthday. Now, if you're a fan of anime and you know this game, it's kind of similar to Pokemon, but it's a lot digital and different. I got Digimon, the Digimon story. Now, I haven't played the first 2 Digimons, so my goal for this week is to try to get into the new Digimon games. However, guys, there's been a slight hiccup going around. A buddy of mine has explained it to me that apparently Sony is shutting down the PS4 servers. So, When he told me about this, I told him my plan was to get another PS5 for the Call of Duty stuff, but he also warned me that once the PS5 servers slowly start shutting down because they're going through slow a slow maintenance boost or a slow maintenance shutdown, that the PS4 will be completely obsolete. So since I know the PS5 is backwards compatible and I know the PS5 is able to pull some strings, I will be seeing about getting an extra PS5 on top of the one PS5 for Call of Duty. But like I said, I have to make a list of stuff that needs done. I have to make a list of stuff I need to get. So basically, my mind's gonna be jumping back and forth like a sheep hopping over a fence, or a cow jumping over the moon, whichever one you want to use. But anyhow, oh, did we get a free pack? I just noticed that. Do we get free packs here? Oh, holy shnikes! I did not notice that. Okay, I'm gonna see what we get for free packs first, and then I will sign out. Alright, so first pack we get. Okay, so we get Subterror Nemesis Defender. We get Evotile Lagoshucho. If I butchered that name, I apologize. We get a Shattered Colorless Realm. Jurakrakis. Jurakrakis. We get XYZ Armor Torpedo. The Antidote Nurse. Shark Caesar. And we get Materia Reactor Zepwing. Okay. I am butchering these names left and right. So let's check the shop and see what else we got for freebies, and then after that, guys, I will clock out just to be on the safe side, because I might have missed something. Okay, so they got a Challengers Collection, they got Frenzied Tuning, they got a Fuel Collector Bundle, which I'll have to see about that. Okay, so they got the True King of all cards, Masterpiece, and they also have the Challengers Collection, Frenzied Tunings. You could get the packs, or you could also get or you could also get a lot of stuff. So I don't see anything else. What do they have for? What's the protectors? Wow. So I could get some protectors. That's actually nice, but let's check the specials. So we got the 4th anniversary of that. We got the 4th anniversary packs. They got cool tunings. Okay, so they got cool tunings. Okay, we already got the Destiny Hero Pass. We got that. So I will have to see about getting some of these packs. Okay, you know what? Guys, I hate to say it, and I'm really kicking myself into. I'm really pulling an Eric Cartman and breaking my balls here, but I may go for one of these packs. Okay? Because I think you get, like, what, 10 packs for $7.50? Yep. 10 packs, and you get at least one SR guaranteed. So, I will choose what's Forbidden Double. Actually, let's see what the cards are in this pack first, in these packs before we do it. Okay, so we can get Firewall Dragon, Trickster Holly Angel, Goki the Ogre, Barrelo Dragon, X-Quick, the Weather Painted Rainbow, Link Garibo, Subterror. So apparently you're gonna be. So apparently there's odds are you can get some of these cards. That's. Okay, but if we're gonna, if I'm gonna spend the gems Let's just say we're gonna go for the Ash Blossom. So we're gonna do this, and then I'll earn more gems back when I do more matches and stuff. So let's see what the hubbub is, and we'll see what we get. But we're just gonna skip the pack openings and we'll look at the cards. All right, so let's see what we got. And we get an Ash Blossom, which I might add to the deck. So we get Junk Armor, Spiritual Beast, Kanahawk, Ancient Warrior, Ambitious Cow D, Tessera, the Primal Squire. We got Kaiba Man, the Legend, which, yeah, if you guys know Kaiba Man, he was definitely part of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Crap. He was definitely part of the Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. We got Dark Calling. We got Gagaga Samurai, which actually looks pretty BA. And it's definitely from the Zexal universe. We got the K966X Jax, Geogenix, Jirac Giganodo, Hyper Psychic Riser. We got the Spain Proskinion. If I'm butchering some of these names, we got Goldwu, Lord of Dark World, Herald of Orange Light, Miss Valley Baby Rock, Worm Noble. Oh, okay, guys, okay, that is a lucky pull. That is a lucky pull. Sweet Eric Cartman, that's a lucky pull. Another Earthbound Immortal. I forget which one I got, but that is a lucky pull. So we got Earthbound Immortal Urugyu. Okay? We got Scrap Recycler, Super Nimble Mega Hamster, Tour Bus to Forbidden Realms, Gear Gyuger, Testalo, the Mega Monarch, the Shadow Dragon, Mirror Resonator, Gokai Headbat, Minerva Scholar of the Sky, Dragoonity Senatus, Orcus Nightmare, Zuijin of the Ice Barrier, Guilty of the Dark. I remember this card. Guilty of the Dark Knight. Of course, people had to put D. Dot. Its original name was Guilty of the Dark Knight, but it's a Soul Spear. Altergeist Malwisp, Test Bear. We get Amphorage Gluttony, Supreme King Dragon Odd Eyes, Unstable Evolution, which that card could come in handy at some places. You got Catapult Zone, Galaxy Expedition, Pendulum Halt, Sarctic Drytron, Volmonica the Agatho. It's a field spell. I'm just going to call it Agthroca. I can't pronounce that name. I'm just going to call it VTAB. Spirit Illusion. We got Dark Contact, Ninjutsu Art of Duplication, Metal Hold, the Moving Blockade, Elemental Training, Cyber Dark Invasion, Gold Pride, It's Neck and Neck, Mystic Swordsman level 4, nice. Sea Koala, Lord British Space Fighter, Genex Alley Solid, Jirac Galim, Apocatakil, Oh my lord. A Malefic. Guys, I've seen the Yu-Gi-Oh movies. I did not watch I can't remember when they did the Malefic cards. I know they did Yu-Gi-Oh the movie. I think it was I'm sorry guys, I am sounding like a nerd here, but I think it was in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie when they merged the three heroes from different times into one series to take down a villain. I can't remember, but the villain used Malefic monsters. So they did. So he did a Malefic. I can't remember what Malefic cards he got, but I know this is one of them. Okay, so we got Hazy Flame Manticore. We got DZW Chimera Clad. We got a Traptrix Nepenthes. Ghost Trick Yukiona. The Phantom Knight of Clovenhelm. Speedroid Horse Stilts. Spy Gal Misty. Cupid Dunk. What? 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 Okay. Okay, guys, I'm not cracking a joke, but I thought Cupid shot a bow and arrow, not shot a basketball. Look at this. I mean, like, look at this card. I mean, I get the artwork; it's very nice, very nice. But, it, but read the card. It says Cupid dunk, but here's the thing: Cupid never dunked a basketball. He shot a bow and arrow, and you guys know what holiday that goes around. Ah, dang it! Okay, I just closed out the doggone. Let me find where it's at. Okay, I said it was Cupid Dunk. Yeah, it was right here. So Cupid Dunk, Armed Dragon Thunder level 3, Starry Night Estelle. We got Leaf Place Plice. We got Performer Pal Odd Eyes Minotaurus. Spell. Why did I say book spell? Ugh. Spellbook of Eternity. Primal Cry. We have Gravity Lash. Sky Striker. Mecha Armory. Hercules Base. Noble Arms. Clarent. Dogmataka Nation. Gathering Light. Orbital Bombardment. Now, Gem Enhancement. Now that's a Julia Crystal card right there. And if you guys don't remember, this one would be Arc V when Zuzu faces off against Julia Crystal. And I know, before y'all ask, I know all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sediments. I just know. So we got Stonehenge Methods, Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing. We got Zoo Diac Combo, Spiral Discharge. Oh dear Lord have mercy. How do you pronounce this? Receta de Personnel or Staff Recipe. And I think, is that it? Yeah, that's it. But what cards are common with this? Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, jeez. Poisonire de Noveles. Chef de Noveles. Burbilla Base de Noveles. Confrías de Noveles. Poltes de Noveles. Foi Glacia de Noveles. Palamire de Noveles. Belgril de Noveles. All these sound attack. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna ask. If anybody understands the title, because I know it looks like it's Italian. It's either Italian or some different language. But you got two cards here that basically look like, but it sounds like Italian. But beside the point, guys, we did open up the Lightning Storm pack and the Ash Blossom pack. I still got 14 legacy cards, and like I said, guys, if I do get some PlayStation Plus cash and try to get some more gems for this, I will try my best to try to get all these open, because part of me is curiosity on what you pull. But if we go back, if I can get this thing to go back to where I need it to go. But just to show you guys, because I'm gonna, oh, what am I doing? What's the Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG database. Okay. Uh, I'm not gonna edit a deck, but I'm gonna show you guys through the cards. So I am going to put in Earthbound, and we're going to see what I got. So we've got Earthbound Immortal Odoyu, Earthbound Immortal Kusalu. So we got a bird, a monkey, and we got a chameleon. So we have some of the Earthbound Immortals. So the only Earthbound Immortals we don't have is Red Nova, Aslapiscu, Earthbound Immortal Kappa. I don't know how they pronounce it, but that's Callan Kessler's card. I know that. We also don't have this one, and Earthbound Rikocha Raska, but we don't have most of the Earthbound Immortals. Plus, we don't have the I don't think we have the fusions yet, but that would actually be pretty sweet if we could get all those. So next draw, if we get the Earthbound Immortals, I'll be happy on that one. But anyway, guys, besides having a nerd breakdown kind of bit, I got to get off here because I got stuff to do. I got to get some food in my stomach, which I'm sure the other person I have in the house basically is hungry too. So, besides at that point, guys, as I said before, guys, I will see what I can do about everything else. But hey, Molt. I'm just gonna say your first name, but Molt. I already did the last World Legacy duel, so I'm on the. I have to do the World Legacy, where the World Legacy leads. But anyhow, guys, after answering that, if you guys like the content, be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite. Comment down below. Turn on notification bell so anytime I go live, you get the ring-a-ding-ding. Know I'm in the bling. If you guys are from the other side of the world, have a good morning, good evening, good night. If you're from the other side of the world, reverse of reverse. If you're from the good old USA, have a good night, do a good morning, do a good day. Bot the Rock sign out. I will catch you guys on the flip side. And stay tuned, guys, because after the Ramsey Khalid Ismail thing with the ABC Pizza, there's more to come from a different perspective. Peace out, and catch you guys soon.